Hi guys, I'm McBubbles, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the new news that Rocket League is going free to play, and also how cross-platform trading may become a thing. But just before we get into the video guys, don't forget to enter my 1000 credits giveaway by simply hitting the subscribe button, turning on those notifications and commenting your username for whatever platform for a chance to win once I hit 100 subscribers. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is what Psyonix have said. So they've released a sort of page on their website. I'll put it up on the YouTube thing for you. I'm just going to read what it's sort of saying. So they say, after nearly 5 years, millions of players and billions of soccer matches played, it's time to talk about the next chapter of Rocket League. The game wouldn't be where it is today without our dedicated and amazing community. Today we're excited to announce we're gearing up to make the community even bigger. Beginning late this summer, Rocket League is going free to play. So now this is going to have big implications for trading because because of the amount of influx of new players. This means that a lot of people will then be leveling up, which means more uncommons, like more non-crate items, which therefore means that octanes and dices and like all those black trade-up wheels are going to drop because the amount of supply is going to increase, which means they're no longer as rare as they usually are. So that's sort of a big thing to look out for. A lot of people have started to panic sell as soon as they saw this news. However, if you think about it, hold on to your items until it comes closer to summer. I think there'll be a bit more uncertainty when it does get closer, but there's no need to sell yet. I reckon this is going to come out, they're saying later this summer, probably around August time. So you've still got a while to still use octanes and stuff. If I was you, I'd sell them before the update, buy them if they start to drop. So then moving on to what else they've said. So what does this mean for Rocket League gameplay you know and love? So the core gameplay will be remaining the same, but we are refining the main menus to make exploring the game easier. So this is probably going to be a bit similar to just like a minor update and stuff. Plus we are revamping and improving major features like tournaments and challenges, introducing cross-platform progression. Rocket League action on the field will still be the same core high-octane hybrid of sports and action you love today, and soon even more players will share that love. That begins with Rocket League's release on its newest platform, Epic Games Store. Rocket League will release on the Epic Games Store on PC the same time it goes free to play. This version of the game will be identical to the version found on other platforms and will feature cross-platform play where anywhere you play Rocket League, including between the Epic Games Store and Steam. So when you buy Rocket League now on Steam, it will just be from Epic Games Store. I think you can also maybe get it on Steam for free, but it's just going to be free instead now, instead of paying about 12 quid. So for a lot of new players, this is going to open Rocket League out to a lot of new players. And the way Epic Games have changed Rocket League, because they've added the item shop, a lot of people are going to be spending a lot more money on in-game cosmetics. However, for those of you who are more veterans to trading, if you will realise that a lot of the items in the item shop are not worth buying. Even a lot of people, when the titanium white mainframe came out in the shop, did not buy, myself included, just simply because I felt like it wouldn't be worth it because I'd be losing 2.2k credits on an item that I might not use that consistently. Then once Rocket League goes free to play, anyone who already owns Rocket League on any platform, including Steam, will be able to play and enjoy the game with full support for future updates and features. However, the Steam version will be no longer available to download for new players. So to put it simply, wherever you play now, including Steam, you'll be able to play in the future. So those of you who've already bought Rocket League, you're still going to be able to play the game. Anyone who has played Rocket League Rocket League Online before launch of free play will be rewarded with legacy status, which includes all Rocket League branded DLC released before free to play. Since 20XX, obviously not the black market detail, title that explains the year that you first played Rocket League, so like 2018, 2019 or whatever. 200 plus common items upgraded to legacy quality, so this is going to be your sort of common wheels and stuff. They might update a few of those items to only the people who've bought it before free to play, which I think is quite a nice thing to do, just to respect those who've done it. The Golden Cosmos boost, I'll put a picture up of what that looks like. I think it looks alright, and that's going to go well with the Dicey Oro wheels, so Oro gold in Spanish I think. Dicey Oro wheels, they look alright. To be honest, in my opinion, they could have done something a lot better, because if you look at a lot of the RCS Pro wheels, they look a lot nicer, and I think it would have been a nicer way to sort of show a bit more support, but it's still a nice thing. And then the Huntress player banner looks alright. In addition, if you played before this announcement, you'll also receive the Faded Cosmos boost. Legacy rewards will be granted once the free-to-play version launches later this summer, and check out the items in the slideshow below. So yeah, Golden Cosmos boost, you sort of, I'll show them up. So if you look at Cosmos boost, Faded, Golden one, it looks a bit more like fiery, if you will, and then the Faded one looks a bit more titanium white, which is quite nice. You may be wondering what will happen to your hard-earned inventory that you've unlocked over the years. Don't worry, it will still be available to you when free-to-play goes live. Plus, we're introducing cross-platform progression with free-to-play, and you'll be able to bring items, Rocket Pass progress, and your competitive rank to every platform where you play Rocket League, thanks to an Epic Games account. There's a lot more to share about that, so stay tuned in the coming months. Now, this I think is where it becomes very interesting for cross-platform trading, because they've now said that you can transfer items across. So, for example, I've Interstellar in my car at the moment, but if I'm able to transfer that across to maybe Xbox, where Interstellar is worth a lot more, if I can still be able to trade that, I'm going to make a lot of money by doing that. Even if I can't specifically trade with Xbox players, I can just transfer items across. So I'm not sure how they might combat that. Obviously, Psyonix have already shown that they really have no idea what's happening in the trading scene when they got rid of crates and introduced blueprints and the item shop. However, I think they'll probably end up just trade locking it, or you won't be able to trade on the account. You might still be able to trade on the account that you had it already on, but maybe not on the account you transferred it over to. I'm not sure how this will work, because I think it could really upset a lot of trading, and I think it'll make prices become very similar. And there'll be plenty more to reveal as we get closer. Follow us on the stuff. I think overall, if you're looking at this, I'm a bit annoyed because they've released a lot more stuff that will make me feel a lot more comfortable about what I need to be doing. But overall, a few things I want to talk about with trading wise. I think I'll go into more detail on this on a separate video, and I'll do more about how to make a lot more money from it. And this is going to be more of an overall kind of look, if you will. Okay, so I'm going to do this based on Rocket League does not go into cross-platform trading. They haven't said that it will. I think that there is a high chance of it, and I think a lot of traders will be very, very upset by this, as it will, quite frankly, ruin a lot of items' value. However, so say Rocket League doesn't go to cross-platform trading, it simply goes to free-to-play. This means that there'll be a lot more players coming to Rocket League, therefore a lot more leveling up, so a lot more new non-crate commons, non-crate rares, non-crate very rares. This will mean that a lot of the non-crate items will drop, actually along with a lot of crate items, because there'll be a lot more common as there's more people to get the blueprints, although blueprints tend to not show, have the same value as what an item actually is. But this would then mean that octanes, like the Crimson Octane I had on at the start, Lime Octane, Black Dices, Black OEMs, all of those sort of items, like painted breakouts almost, painted standards, they will all drop because they will not be as rare as before, because there'll be so many more chances to be able to get them. So that's another big impact on the market. So say you've got some black dices stored away, some black OEMs, you've got an Octane set. As we get further along and they release a bit more detail, try and get rid of it. You don't really want to be holding on, as they are probably going to drop because there's just be more supply. So now and then talk about what happens if we get to cross-platform trading. So now, when it was just no cross-platform trading and Rocket League goes free to play, there's going to be a lot more supply. When you merge every single platform, there's even more supply. Because if you look at a lot of decals, especially RCS wheels and RCS decals, or any RCS item in fact, the moment, well, they're all expensive because they're very rare, because you can only get them from drops from watching streams. And so that's why they're worth a lot, as long as they also look quite nice. Obviously they have to be looking nice, but the point is you get a lot of rare items. So someone may have a Striker Titanium White Dune Racer, which on Xbox goes for about 200k credits, because there's only like maybe max of 5 of them on Xbox. I don't know how many there are on the other platforms, but the moment you merge all of the platforms, you suddenly have so many more of them, and so there's a lot more supply, so people aren't willing to pay as much because they can get it from a lot of different people. So now, not only from this impact on rarer items, you're also going to find with like Xbox, PS4 and Steam, if you will also Switch, the prices are a lot different. Like you have on PS4, you have Crimson Octane at the moment, mid-value, 1,650 credits. On Xbox it's a lot higher, and I think on Steam it's a bit lower. Switch I think is massively high. I'm not sure why prices are high on Switch, but that's sort of what you have. So when you sort of merge them all together, the prices then become a lot similar. So you then have a look, Steam prices may rise, Xbox prices may go down, or they might all rise, or they might all drop, and it's going to give a massive amount of uncertainty for a lot of traders, which uncertainty in any circumstance is not going to be good, as a lot of people are just going to be selling for credits and just going to credits as the reliable item, because, well, there's always a demand for credits, if you will. Trading will actually happen, and I think a lot of people are a bit annoyed at Epic Games and Psyonix for this, because in the actual page on their website it doesn't say much about it. In my opinion, if they do it, it'd be very bad for the game, because it would ruin trading aspects. A lot of people would just rage quit from trading from it. I myself probably wouldn't, just because I like buying new items and all that and getting richer in the game. But I think, although a lot of people will be calling for them not to do it, I think the fact that they messed up the blueprint updates so much by doing the prices terribly wrong. So like they priced Titanium White Zombies at 1,000 credits, and before they're about 80,000. Well, they're about 80 keys, and about 1,000 credits is what, 10 keys. So that they massively undervalued so many items, they massively overvalued so many items. Valuing Spectre at 2,000 credits, it's just insane. And so for that reason, you have to be wondering whether they simply won't care about how it will impact the trading scheme because they just want to get as many people trading with each other, or there'll be so many people who will just be saying no, don't do this, so they just don't. I think as more updates release, I'll keep on keeping you updated on this. And stay tuned for my next video, because I'll be doing a bit more about how to actually make a lot of money from this scenario. But this is going to be the end of the video today, guys. I hope this has cleared some stuff up for you and explained what's going to be happening. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed. If you'd like to, be sure to enter my giveaway by subscribing and commenting your username for whatever platform for a chance to win. And I'll see you in the next video.